Now, stop scrolling. Seriously, what if I told you your dream life? The one with the breathtaking views, lower stress, and a fresh start could also come with a giant paycheck. Forget budgeting just to survive. We've fact-checked the top 10 places right now in 2025, and yes, still available in 2026, that will literally pay you thousands of dollars, euros, or francs to move there. From cash for renovation grants of up to 84,000 euros to free land and monthly stipends. Listen up, every single one of these programs has a hidden catch and a strict application window. If you skip any part of this video, you will miss the crucial detail that makes the difference between getting paid and just moving there broke. Stick with us for the next 14 minutes, or you're leaving thousands on the table. Welcome to the real-life cheat code to moving abroad. We're not talking about easy visas. We're talking about cash incentives. Why are governments doing this? Simple, depopulation. Young people are leaving rural villages for big cities, and these stunning communities are fading. Your move isn't just a life change. It's a vital economic injection. Today, we're counting down from 10 to the absolute most lucrative, life-changing offer. We've done the deep dive to make sure these incentives are confirmed for 2025 and projected to continue into 2026. Let's dive in. Starting our countdown at number 10, we're heading to the South Island of New Zealand, specifically the small town of Kaitangata. The incentive. While not a pure cash handout, Kaitangata offers one of the most practical and valuable incentives. Affordable land and housing packages for around 165,000 US dollars. Compare that to major city property prices, and you're saving a fortune before you even unpack. The goal is to fill local jobs and boost the community. The catch/slash requirement. The packages are for those with a serious intent to live and work locally. This isn't a retirement plan. They need active community members. You'll need to demonstrate your commitment to employment in the area. If pristine nature and a true community spirit are your priority, this is a steal. But it's not for the faint of heart. It's far from the big city. Let me know in the comments. Would you trade city life for this much nature? At number 9, we head to a place you might think has too many people, Japan. But while Tokyo is bustling, rural Japan is suffering from a phenomenon known as Ikea. These are abandoned, unloved homes. The incentive. Japan's regional revitalization program wants to change that. They offer grants, often up to 3 million Japanese yen, about 20,000 US dollars, for families willing to move out of the crowded capital and into the countryside. Some local towns even offer the IKEA homes for free or for symbolic prices. The money is there to cover relocation and renovation costs. The catch/slash requirement. This is not a vacation. The payment is typically linked to a commitment. You usually have to stay for at least 5 years and demonstrate an effort to integrate, often by starting a local business or taking a local job. The grant is specifically to counter the Tokyo commute. Japan's offer is solid, but the next 3 countries are where the cash really starts flowing. If you're an entrepreneur, you must stay for a number 6 spot. Heading to Europe for number 8, Spain. Forget the packed beaches of Barcelona. We're going to the small, gorgeous mountain villages like Ponga in Asturias, a region struggling to retain its youth. The incentive. Ponga offers couples and young people a direct cash payment of up to 3,000 euros, approximate 3,200 US dollars, just a move there. The really interesting part? They offer an additional 3,000 euros for every child, whether the child moves with you or is born in Ponga. This is a clear attempt to bring back young families. Other regions offer similar, smaller monthly stipends to rural residents. The catch/slash requirement. You must commit to living in the village for a significant period, usually a minimum of 5 years. These towns are small. Community life is central. This incentive is focused on long-term commitment. 3,000 euros is a decent start, but wait until you see the top half of this list. We're about to jump from a few thousand to grants that cover the price of a small house. Our only non-European entry in the top 7, at number 7, is Chile. This is for the entrepreneurs, the innovators, and the risk-takers. The incentive. The famous Startup Chile program isn't about general relocation. It's an accelerator. They offer accepted international entrepreneurs up to $80,000 in equity-free funding for their innovative business idea. Plus, they throw in a 1-year visa and access to a world-class network. This is the government investing in you to boost their tech sector. The catch/requirement. This is highly competitive. You need an already functional tech startup and a compelling, innovative business proposal. You must be prepared to live and operate your business in Chile for the duration of the program. If you don't have a high-potential startup, skip this one. That $80,000 is a game changer for a business, but it's not for personal moving costs. The next 6 countries offer straight cash for just being a resident, especially number 4, which is offering literally free housing. Keep watching. Now, for number 6, the tiny, remote Greek island of Antikythera. Imagine an island with fewer than 50 permanent residents. They are desperate to repopulate. The incentive. The local Greek Orthodox Church, with government backing, offers new residents, especially families and skilled tradespeople, a phenomenal package. Free accommodation and land, plus a monthly stipend of around €500, approximate $530 for the first 3 years. That's free housing and a small salary to help you get settled. The catch/requirement. This is remote island living. There is one small shop, one doctor, and a life of tranquil isolation. The goal is to bring in young families to keep the school and local services open. You must be prepared for a very simple, very traditional, and very isolated life. Antikythera is perfect if you're looking to disappear and live off the grid. But if you need city amenities, our top 5 offers grants that can be used anywhere in the region. Number 5 takes us to one of the most famously expensive countries in the world, Switzerland. Specifically, the postcard-perfect mountain village of Albanen. The incentive. To combat its dwindling population, Albanen is offering an enormous financial incentive, up to 25,000 Swiss francs, approximate $28,000 per adult, and 10,000 Swiss francs, approximate $11,000 per child to move there. A family of 4 could easily receive over $75,000 USD. The catch/requirement. The catch is huge, and you must pay attention. First, you need to be a Swiss citizen or hold a Swiss permanent residence permit. Second, you must be under 45, agree to buy or build a home worth at least 200,000 Swiss francs, and commit to living there for a minimum of 10 years. This is for high net worth individuals or those already with strong ties to Switzerland who want a new location. The Swiss incentive is massive, but the restrictions are a killer for most international viewers. Our number 4 spot has a much easier entry point and gives you a free home. At number 4, we visit the beautiful Eastern European country of Croatia. The small town of Legrad, near the Hungarian border, is one of the most fascinating examples on our list. The incentive. Legrad has been offering abandoned homes for the symbolic price of 1 kuna, or about $0.16. Yes, a house for less than a quarter. On top of that, they offer up to HRK 35,000, approximate $4,000 towards renovation costs. The catch/requirement. You must be under 40 years old, financially solvent, and agree to stay for a minimum of 15 years. Critically, the homes are often in a state of disrepair. That $4,000 grant won't cover the full cost of a major renovation. This is a commitment to a serious DIY project. A 16-cent house. You just need to bring your hammer and commitment. But if renovation isn't your thing, the next 3 countries offer straight cash to just move into an existing, beautiful community. Breaking into our top 3. Italy. Forget the single €1 home offers. Italy has multiple regional programs with substantial cash grants available right now, targeting different areas like Calabria, Sardinia, and Molise. The incentive. This is complex, so listen closely. The Calabria region offers up to €28,000, approximate $30,000, to people under 40 who move to a village with fewer than 2,000 residents and start a small business or take a local job. Santo Stefano di Cisenio in the Abruzzo region has offered a huge grant of up to €44,000 to new residents who start a specific type of business. The catch/requirement. You must commit to residency, often for at least 2 to 3 years. The most lucrative grants, like the one in Calabria, require you to start a business or take a job in the area, proving you will contribute to the local economy. It's an investment in your entrepreneurial spirit, not just a moving bonus that Italy's offers are among the most financially generous in Europe. But if you want the largest, most straightforward renovation grant, money you don't have to start a business for, you need to see our number 2 spot. Our runner-up at number 2 is the Emerald Isle. The Irish government has launched the Our Living Islands policy to breathe life back into its 30 remote coastal islands. The incentive. This is the highest potential cash grant on our list. The program offers a vacant property refurbishment grant of up to 84,000 euros, approximate 90,000 US dollars, to people willing to buy and renovate a vacant or derelict home on one of the designated islands. You're getting paid almost 6 figures to renovate a home on a stunning Irish island. The catch/requirement. You must purchase a property built before 1993 that has been vacant for at least 2 years. The grant is strictly for renovation and restoration costs, not just moving cash. You must commit to making this property your primary residence. While the grant doesn't handle the immigration process, once you secure your visa, the money is available for the right project. That is a spectacular amount of money, but it requires a big renovation project. Which brings us to our number 1 spot. The program that's the most current, the most accessible, and offers a compelling mix of cash and opportunity. The number 1 country paying you to live there, offering a mix of programs with high potential value and accessibility for a wider range of people, is Canada. Canada's incentives aren't just about small towns. They're about attracting and retaining talent across entire regions. The incentive, Saskatchewan's Graduate Retention Program. For students who graduate from a post-secondary institution in Saskatchewan, you can receive up to 20,000 Canadian dollars, approximate 14,700 US dollars, in tuition rebates spread over several years, just for staying and working in the province. Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot. Our NIP, this program, is designed to bring skilled foreign workers to smaller communities across Canada. While not a direct cash grant, it's a fast-track path to permanent residency with job offers and community support in towns that desperately need skilled labor. The value of this expedited residency, job security, public services, and citizenship path easily surpasses most of the lump sum payments on this list. The catch/requirement. For the graduate program, you must be a recent graduate from a recognized institution in Saskatchewan. For the RNIP, you need a qualifying job offer in one of the participating smaller communities. This is the government investing in long-term workforce development, making it one of the most stable and long-term rewarding programs on this entire list for skilled worker.s. Oh, there you have it. 10 incredible opportunities to get paid to start a new chapter. From a 16-cent house in Croatia to the $80,000 startup funding in Chile to the nearly 6-figure renovation grant in Ireland. The best part? Most of these programs are confirmed or projected to continue their mission to attract residents into 2026. But remember the crucial warnings. These programs are highly localized, often have strict age or financial requirements, and the money is always tied to a long-term commitment. Always check the official government portals for the latest application status. Now, I want to know, which of these countries, from the alpine villages of Switzerland to the coastal towns of Ireland, is going to be your new home? Let me know your number 1 choice in the comments below. And make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive into the best digital nomad visas for 2026.